हेलो डियर स्टूडेंट्स, हर घर पाठशाला में आपका स्वागत है। माई सेल्फ राजेश नंदा, लेक्चरर इन फिजिक्स, प्रेजेंटली पोस्टेड एट गवर्नमेंट मॉडल सीनियर सेकेंडरी स्कूल कोटली। प्यारे बच्चों, आज के टॉपिक शुरुआत करने से पहले आपके लिए वही एक महत्वपूर्ण संदेश रहेगा। कोविड-19 जैसी महामारी की गंभीरता को समझते हुए किसी भी प्रकार के संक्रमण से बचाव के लिए हाथों को बार बार धोते रहें और अपने हाथों से मुंह, नाक, आंखों को छूने से बचें। घर से बाहर निकलते समय सही तरीके से मास्क का प्रयोग करें और घर से बाहर सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग का पालन करें, एक दूसरे से उचित दूरी बनाए रखें। तो चलिए आज के टॉपिक की शुरुआत करते हैं। टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस first we will discuss the bar magnet is cut into the two parts. What will be the magnetic moment? And second thing, we will discuss the current loop as a magnetic dipole. Before proceeding, let us revise the previous lecture. In the previous lecture, we have discussed the magnetic dipole. What is magnetic dipole? A pair of magnetic pole of equal and opposite strength separated by finite distance, that is called the magnetic dipole. Two poles of the magnet are north pole and south pole. Two poles of magnet are always equal strength and are of opposite nature. Such two poles of magnet always exist in pair. You can say that a isolated north or isolated south pole that does not exist at all. And further we have discussed the magnetic axis, the line joining the pole of magnet, that is called the magnetic axis. And what is magnetic length? The distance between the two pole of magnet, that is called the magnetic length of the magnet. And magnetic length, that is a vector from the south pole of magnet to the north pole. And what is a geometrical length of magnet? The distance between the ends of magnet is called geometric length of a magnet. Since geometric poles are situated within the magnet, hence geomagnetic length is always less than the geometrical length. And the ratio of the magnetic length and the geometric length, that is nearly 0.84. Then we discussed about the magnetic moment. Magnetic moment is a quantity that represents the magnetic strength and orientation of the magnet or any other object that produces the magnetic field. More precisely, magnetic moment refer to the magnetic dipole moment and the component of magnetic moment that can be represented by the magnetic dipole. Then we have discussed the magnetic dipole moment. The magnitude of the dipole moment is product of the pole strength M and separation between the two poles. And it is a vector quantity that is represented by M vector. The magnetic dipole moment will be equal to pole strength multiplied by the length 2L, and unit of the pole strength is ampere meter square. And the direction of the dipole moment is same as that of the 2L from the south pole to the north pole along the axis of the magnet. Then we have compared the electric and magnetic dipole. In comparison, magnetic dipole, it consists of the two equal and unlike magnetic pole which do not have separate existence, and the pole of the magnetic dipole do not move, where in case of the electric dipole, it consists of two equal and opposite charges which have the separate existence, and the electric dipole, the charges of electric dipole can move. Then come to the today's topic. First we will discuss a bar magnet of magnetic moment M is cut into the two equal pieces transverse to its length. what is the magnetic moment of either part? This is the magnet that is cut into the two pieces. The answer is that if m is the magnetic pole strength and 2L is the distance between them, pole strength here, north pole and south pole have the equal pole strength, that is capital M, small m, and 2L is the separation between the two pole of the magnet. Then magnetic moment, as we have discussed earlier, magnetic moment m, that will be equal to pole strength multiplied by the length 2L. When magnet is cut into the two equal pieces, it is cut into the two pieces transverse to the length. Each piece will be a magnet having the length half. Length become half, 2L by 2. And the pole strength m remain unchanged. Pole strength of north pole and south pole, that will remain same, m, small m. Therefore, the each half will have magnetic moment my2 or m into 2L by 2, or it become equal to ml. The magnetic moment will be 1/2 of the original magnet. Okay, and then second we will discuss a bar magnet of magnetic moment m is cut into the two equal pieces parallel to its length. What is the magnetic moment of either part? Now this magnet, north and south, that is cut into the two equal pieces along the length of the magnet. Separate magnet are produced along the length by cutting along the length. Then what will be the magnetic moment? If small m is the pole strength and 2L is separation between them, then the magnetic moment m, that is equal to small m multiplied by the 2L, pole strength into the length of the dipole. When magnet is cut into the two equal pieces, we cut it from this along this line in x dash along the length. Each piece will be a magnet having the length 2L. Length of the magnet after cutting, that remains same, unchanged, 2L. And the pole strength, that is reduced to half. M is the pole strength before cutting, then after cutting each magnet will have the pole strength my2. Therefore, the each half will have the magnetic moment my2. M is the magnetic moment, and that will come out to be equal to my2 multiplied by the twice the length, total length. So the magnetic moment after cutting, that will be equal to m into L. Magnetic moment will be 1/2 of the original magnet. Okay, then we will discuss today's topic, that is a current loop as a magnetic dipole and a dipole moment. Here is a current loop having the current I. Then magnetic dipole moment of loop, that is given by I a into the unit vector, and SI unit is ampere meter square. SI unit of the magnetic dipole moment of the current loop, that will be ampere meter square. When we look at one side of the loop carrying current, if the current is in the anti-clockwise direction, along this direction, anti-clockwise, then along that side, magnetic north pole, and the current is in clockwise direction, then side of the loop behave like the magnetic south pole. Let us discuss in the detail. For that, let us consider a circular coil having current I. Consider the circular coil having current I. Suppose that current flow in the anti-clockwise direction. When seen from one side, the magnetic field line due to each elementary portion of the circular coil will be of shape of circular loop, and near that portion an almost straight line near the center, and at the center magnetic lines will be straight line. From the Biot-Savart's law, or the right hand thumb rule, it follows that magnetic field line seems to enter from one end and leave at the other face, upper face. The lower face of the coil, therefore, through which the field enter, behave as a south pole, and while the upper face through which the field line leaves behave a north pole. Hence, current carrying circular coil behave a magnetic dipole. Or that further, it is found that magnetic dipole moment of current loop is directly proportional to current through the loop. Magnetic dipole moment is directly proportional to the current flowing through the loop and is directly proportional to area of the loop. M is directly proportional to A. From these two values, combining these 1 and 2, M is directly proportional to I into A. Or you can say that this M magnetic dipole moment is equal to KIA. K is constant of proportionality. The constant of proportionality K is found to be equal to 1 when current is measured in ampere, area in meter square, and magnetic dipole moment in ampere meter square. Okay, so M is equal to IA. Since upper face of the coil behave a north pole and lower face a south pole, magnetic dipole moment vector M act perpendicular to the plane of the current loop in the upward direction, as is shown in this figure. If A is the area vector representing the area of current loop, then equation may be expressed as a magnetic moment vector is equal to IA vector. Further, in case current carrying circular coil has n number of turns, if coil have the n number of turns, then magnetic moment will be equal to NIA. This factor N into I is called ampere turn of the current of the circular current loop. Thus, magnetic dipole moment of current loop, that will be equal to ampere turn Ni into the area of the coil. Okay. Equation obtained for the circular loop. In fact, it is true for the planar current loop of any shape. Okay. Summarize this whole of the module. What happens if the bar magnet is cut into the two pieces, transverse to length and along its length? First case, when we cut the transverse to length, pole strength of each new magnet is same as that of original magnet, but the magnetic moment is half because length is a half. And the second case, when we cut along the length, pole strength of each new magnet is half and the pole strength of original magnet, and magnetic moment is also half as the length remains same. And then we have the topic of current loop as a magnetic dipole and magnetic dipole moment, current carrying coil. Then magnetic dipole moment is given by M vector is equal to IA N vector, and SI unit of the magnetic dipole moment of this current loop, that will be ampere meter square. When we look at one side of the loop carrying current, if the current is in anti-clockwise direction, then that side of loop behave a magnetic north pole, and if the current is in clockwise direction, then that side of loop behave like a magnetic south pole. Then it is found that magnetic dipole moment is directly proportional to current through the loop and is directly proportional to area of the loop. Combining these two equations, M is directly proportional to IA, or M is equal to KIA. K is constant of proportionality. Constant of proportionality is found to be equal to 1 when current is measured in ampere and area in a meter square. So the magnetic dipole moment of current loop M is equal to IA. Since upper face of the coil behave as a north pole and lower face as a south pole, magnetic dipole moment M vector act perpendicular to plane of the loop in upward direction. If A is area vector representing the area of loop, then equation is written as a m vector is equal to IA. Okay, it was all. Next day we will discuss the atom as a magnetic dipole and the magnetic field. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.